You are about to go to sleep, so you walk into your kitchen, turn on the faucet, and pour yourself a plain glass of water to keep on your nightstand. It seems like the most innocent, healthy habit in the world. But I need to issue a massive warning right now. That simple glass of ordinary tap water sitting next to your bed is secretly accelerating the very thing you fear most. It is silently delivering microscopic toxins straight into your brain while you sleep, fueling the sticky brain plaque that steals your memories, ruins your independence, and eventually forces you out of your own home. Never do this again. The truth is shocking, but you need to hear it before you take another sip tonight. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, everything you thought you knew about staying sharp as you age is going to be completely turned upside down. I am going to show you exactly how a hidden danger in your evening routine is suffocating your brain cells. But more importantly, I am going to reveal a newly discovered, incredibly simple bedtime drink that you can make in your own kitchen tonight. This simple glass of liquid actually sweeps through your brain while you sleep, actively clearing out the toxic plaque and waking up those tired brain cells. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to drink tonight to protect your mind, keep your memories crystal clear, and ensure you never become a burden to your family. You need to act with extreme urgency, because every single night you ignore this, the plaque grows. If you are over 60 years old, you are standing directly in the line of fire. Let us look at the terrifying reality for a moment. Right now, 1 in 3 seniors dies with some form of severe cognitive decline. That means a third of the people you know will spend their final years confused, frightened, and unable to recognize the faces of their own children or grandchildren. Every 65 seconds, someone in this country develops this devastating condition. You might be noticing the warning signs yourself. Maybe you walked into a room and completely forgot why you were there. Maybe you struggled to remember the name of a movie you just watched, or you spent 20 minutes looking for your keys. You try to laugh it off as a senior moment. Your friends tell you it is just a normal part of getting older. But I am here to tell you that it is absolutely not normal. It is a slow, steady decline caused by physical buildup in your brain, and it is attacking you right now. You see, your brain is like a massive, complex network of highways. When you are young, those highways are clear, and traffic moves at lightning speed. You think fast, you remember everything, and your mind is sharp. But as we age, a sticky, toxic protein starts to build up on these highways. Think of it like a rusty, thick sludge that blocks the roads. This sludge is called brain plaque. At first, it just causes a little traffic jam. You forget a name here, a date there. But slowly the sludge hardens. It completely blocks the pathways. The brain cells behind the blockage cannot get nutrients, so they starve and die. This is what causes the heavy brain fog, the confusion, and the terrifying loss of self. And the hardest pill to swallow is that everyday habits are feeding this sludge. That glass of unpurified tap water you drink before bed is loaded with trace amounts of heavy metals, chlorine, and industrial runoff. While you sleep, your brain is supposed to be doing its deep cleaning. Instead, it is fighting off the junk you just drank. The plaque grows silently. It hardens. Your memory slips a little further away into the dark. The worst part is what happens when you finally decide to go to the doctor and ask for help. You walk into the clinic, deeply worried about your slipping memory. You sit on the cold paper of the exam table, hoping for answers. And what your doctor isn't telling you is that mainstream medicine has completely given up on curing this problem. They do not want to talk about prevention. They do not want to talk about how your environment and your evening habits are destroying your mind. Instead, they look at your chart, give you a patronizing smile, and hand you a prescription for a pill. They tell you to get your affairs in order. They tell you to start looking at assisted living facilities. They treat you like your life is already over. This is the shocking reality of the medical industry today. They treat the symptoms, but they completely ignore the root cause. They want you on a merry-go-round of expensive medications that only mask the confusion for a few hours, leaving you feeling like a zombie in your own body. They make billions of dollars keeping you dependent on their system. They do not want you to know that your brain has a miraculous built-in system to clean itself out. They keep the truth a secret because a cured patient does not pay the bills. The breakthrough that neurologists are amazed by actually has nothing to do with fancy synthetic drugs. It has to do with how your brain naturally detoxifies itself while you are in deep sleep. Scientists have recently discovered something called the glymphatic system. You can think of it as the brain's overnight plumbing network. When you fall into a deep sleep, your brain cells literally shrink down, opening up spaces between them. Fluid then rushes through these spaces, washing away the sticky plaque, the toxins, and the dead cells that accumulated during the day. It is an absolutely beautiful, flawless system of self-repair. But here is the catch. This plumbing system needs very specific nutrients and the right environment to turn on. When you drink plain, unpurified tap water before bed, you are flushing heavy metals into the system, which causes the pipes to clog. The cleaning process stops. The plaque stays put. But researchers have found that if you provide the body with a specific combination of natural compounds right before sleep, the brain's plumbing system kicks into overdrive. The results in clinical studies have been nothing short of staggering. People who support this overnight cleaning wake up feeling like a heavy fog has been lifted from their minds. Their memories sharpen. Their focus returns. They feel 20 years younger. You can start this tonight. It does not require a prescription, and it does not cost a fortune. You are going to replace your toxic evening tap water with a simple, powerful mixture that turns your brain into a self-cleaning machine. About 30 minutes before you go to sleep, you are going to pour a small glass of warm, highly filtered water. Never use tap water again. Into this warm water, you are going to add a single teaspoon of high-quality, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. I know it sounds strange to drink olive oil in water, but this liquid gold is packed with an incredibly rare antioxidant called oleocanthal. Scientists have proven that oleocanthal specifically targets and dissolves the sticky plaque proteins in your brain. Next, you are going to squeeze in a few drops of fresh lemon juice. The lemon provides a gentle alkalizing effect, reducing the inflammation that prevents your brain cells from healing. Finally, add a tiny pinch of pure, unrefined Celtic sea salt. This salt provides the trace minerals your electrical nervous system needs to fire correctly, ensuring the plumbing system has the power to wash away the dissolved plaque. This simple glass of water, olive oil, lemon, and sea salt is the breakthrough you have been waiting for. When you drink this before bed, the oleocanthal crosses the blood-brain barrier. As you fall asleep, it begins to loosen the hardened sludge that has been trapping your memories. The warm water and trace minerals activate your brain's plumbing system, flushing the dissolved plaque down the drain. You will wake up tomorrow morning, and you will feel a difference. The cobwebs will be gone. Your thoughts will flow faster. You will remember the name of that actor. You will find your keys immediately, and you will feel a renewed sense of total control over your life. You do not have to surrender your independence. You do not have to accept cognitive decline as a normal part of getting older. You have the power to protect your mind, right there in your kitchen. Think about what it means to truly keep your independence. It means never having to endure the humiliation of having a stranger bathe you or feed you because your mind has slipped away. It means watching your grandchildren grow up and actually remembering the conversations you have with them. When you clear this toxic plaque from your brain every single night, you are building an invisible shield around your most precious memories. You are guaranteeing that you get to stay in your own home, on your own terms, without becoming a source of constant worry for your children. I know you might be sitting there wondering why your own doctor has never mentioned this simple nighttime routine. You have to remember that your doctor is trapped in a system that only rewards writing prescriptions for synthetic chemicals. They get zero financial kickbacks for telling you to mix olive oil and lemon in your kitchen. The pharmaceutical industry spends billions of dollars to make sure natural, effective, and cheap solutions like this stay buried. They want you to believe that losing your mind is just a normal part of aging, so you will keep buying their expensive pills until the day you die. But now you know the truth, and you have the power to break free from their trap. The beauty of this nighttime ritual is how quickly it builds momentum. On the first morning, you will notice a subtle lift in your mental energy. After a week, you will find yourself recalling names and dates with a speed you have not felt in decades. And after a month of consistently flushing out that toxic sludge, your friends and family will start to comment on how sharp and vibrant you seem. You are not just stopping the decline, you are actually turning back the clock on your cognitive age. You have worked far too hard your entire life to let a silent, sticky buildup steal your golden years. Every time you mix this simple drink before getting into bed, you are taking absolute control over your future. You are sending a clear message that you will not be a victim of a broken medical system, and you will not surrender your dignity to brain fog. Keep your evening glass right on your nightstand as a daily reminder of your commitment to yourself. Your mind is your greatest asset, and tonight, you finally have the exact tool you need to protect it forever. Please, do not keep this vital information to yourself. Share this video with someone over 60 who needs to hear this warning. Send it to your friends, your family, and anyone who wants to protect their precious memories from the ravages of brain plaque. Hit the subscribe button right now and click the notification bell so you never miss out on these life-saving health secrets that the mainstream medical industry is trying to hide from you. Take control of your health tonight. Make your glass of brain-clearing water and sleep well knowing your mind is safe.